Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Hainbuch booth, we are not short of two things, and that is quality products and quality conversations with customers that matter. So speaking of conversations that matter, I'm here with Al. What's the good word, man?
Eddie, it's good to have you here. We're excited to be here, but most important, we have one of our better customers from VAC Motorsports, and I'd like to just introduce Tony to you.
Let's bring him on in. Tony, hey, it's good to see you yet again, man. Hey, we're hanging out again, talking Hainbuch. So, to my understanding, you have used a variety of their products, created lots of solutions, and seen some pretty decent success with these options. Let's talk all about it today.
Well, I mean, decent is an understatement. It's an amazing product. And the products that we use really are basically the collet chucks, the 3-jaw. They're really like our big go-to because we do some smaller parts. You could also do the ID. There's an ID unit right there. This ID unit is good for clamping stuff like this, right? And then stuff like this. But what I really like, what we really use, these are two big ones. So when we're doing bar feed, and our machine can do 4-inch bar feed, we're using the 100 millimeter setup, and then we're just running continuous because the machine we have has an unloader on it. So that's wonderful. Like we'll set up a 4-inch bar on some of these items, we can run 8 hours continuous. Like we're doing billet rocker arms and cool stuff like that. So the cycle times are about maybe, let's just say 10, 15 minutes apart, but we can run continuous. But then sometimes we have to do wheel spacers or anything other, any other exciting items, but they're larger and you have to slug them. So that's when we change over, and we have an 8-inch chuck on our 100 millimeter collet. So literally, and I've done this with Tony before, I've shown it, like under 5 minutes, we're in this setup. And then we're clamping these 6-inch, 6.5-inch diameter parts that we're running continuous. Then we can transfer over, do the backside. It just works flawlessly. I mean, imagine that if you had this guy over here, right? That's, camshaft for a car, right?
Yeah.
I mean, all automotive stuff. You got gears, you get to do stuff like that. These are CV joints, we get to do stuff like that. Just amazing. The work holding is the best.
Seems like there's lots of versatility in an area where you could be dealing with parts of all types of variety any given day. So knowing that, I'm really curious, let's talk about impact, because if we're talking about machines, solutions, bottom line, what impact has it had on how you do what you do?
Well, what this allows us to do is we do I'm going to say low volume, high mix. This allows us to do quick changeovers. So like I said, in 5 minutes, we're either doing bar feed or we're doing clamping. And that's the best part of the whole deal. Because before, if you wanted to go to a 3-jaw chuck, imagine you're bolting that on, you're dial indicating it. I mean, I used to dread that task. I avoided it. So productivity has gone up through the roof with this.
Very, very interesting indeed. Something you want to hear from every solution that you buy for your shop, right?
Yeah, exactly. You want you want your ROI. And the only thing that I could say that I regret with these guys is that I didn't do it sooner.
Wow.
That's my biggest regret.
Very intriguing. And so knowing that, I mean, that's a powerful statement within itself, but I'm very curious because we know there are individuals in the market that are either minimally familiar with Hainbuch or don't know them at all. So let's say we're talking directly to those people right now. What are those machine shop operators that, just like you, that were dealing with the problems that you were dealing with, what do they need to know about this revolutionary work holding solution?
Well, I mean, again, what this gives you versatility, and what appears as expensive up front is actually very inexpensive in the long run. So the sooner you do this, the sooner you actually start making more money. And this is the only way to go. I will never, ever put another lathe in my shop without having this work holding.
Man, that is powerful, because in the manufacturing world, hey, we are playing chess, not checkers. So Tony, hey, fantastic conversation with you today. Everyone, this is Eddie from MTDCNC. We'll see you next time.